Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 35 of an Elder Scrolls Online Gold Road walkthrough. In the previous episode, we did this public dungeon. This one right here, it's called the Leftwheal Trading Post, and we killed all the bosses. We got the Sky Shard. I can't remember if there's a Sky Shard in it. We got it. We finished the quest. The only thing we didn't do is we didn't kill the group event boss. And I'm going to try one more time. What I've done is I've gotten rid of those scribing... I didn't need to eat that food. Anyway, I've gotten rid of these scribing abilities, and I've replaced them. Here's my damage shield, Harness Magicka. And I've also gotten Mystic Orb instead of the other scribing ability. The reason I did this is because those scribing abilities I was using were really janky. They weren't the right ones because I didn't have the pieces to scribe the right abilities. So I'm just going to go with the basic solo build and not try to do anything fancy here. And I'm going to see if maybe this will help and allow me to finally kill the group event boss in Leftwheal Trading Post. Now, if I can't do it after like 2 or 3 tries, I'm just going to give up and move on to the next public dungeon. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on it. But I don't want to get to the new dungeon and then try to kill the group event boss there and find out, well, I can't kill them either, and it's because my build is messed up. So I want to at least try a few more times. Let's see if I can run through here. Well, probably can't. It's a public dungeon after all. This is pretty dangerous. But maybe I can go fast enough that they'll reset. It's up here, I think. Worst case scenario, I die, and then I resurrect, and they'll reset. Wait! I've gone too far, I think.
And that's done. What's next?
No, I haven't gone too far. Almost there. Oh no, don't tell me I can't get up there. Okay, I'll just go around. Maybe I can go around. Get close to the point where we can see if we're going to be able to go through this way, or we're going to have to go all the way around to the end. This is it. Yeah, looks like we can go up.
And tranquility. If we must.
Alright, here we go. See if this damage shield helps. like I'm doing better. No, I shouldn't have done that. He had already protected himself in his shield. Yes! Alright, that made all the difference.
What can we learn today?
We did it, Xander! We did it! Alright, so I should have the, why does it say I'm still in combat? I should have the, achievement now. Mirror Smasher. Defeat Yrrkkyyn in Leftwheal. I still don't have this one. Echo of the Abolisher. I need to get Remnants of Cruelty and Remnants of Deception. Weird. Do I have any of these? I have too many Tri-Stat potions. Caps. Alright, now, Fragment of the Wield. That's not it. Remnant of Cruelty, I've got one. One Remnant of Cruelty. I need 25 of them. Alright, so That would take some time. I would have to farm these items to get that achievement. I don't know what you get if you finish the achievement, but we killed the group event. That's great. Now I'll go to the other public dungeon. Maybe we can kill the group event there too.
You're interrupting scholarship.
I hit the wrong button there, but that's all right.
Umbalwe, tend their wounds. Giovanni, keep an eye on that horizon.
Whoa, is this some kind of roving boss? Wonder if I could get a team together.
Inexcusable. You're needed here.
Alright, I'm not gonna do it. You have to get a big group together. You have to ask people to help you fight them. When you see one of those roving bosses, you gotta alert people and get them to come help you, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. What is this? It's just a regular Minotaur. Okay. Alright, so where's the other public dungeon? Over there. To the south of Trader's Luck Wayshrine. There's a Mirrormoor Incursion over here. There's no one here to help me. Oh, these guys are here. What are these guys doing? What in the world? I don't know what we're supposed to do when he gets that force field around him. I mean...
Small victory. You will not fare as well with him.
So that's what causes the rift to open?
Worth examining later.
I don't think I've ever done this from beginning to end before.
Search the area for the source of the breach.
What do we do next? He said search the area for the source of the breach. I don't know where everybody went.
Traverse that impediment.
Hopefully we don't wipe.
Now witness what our ritual has wrought.
So now... God, this is bizarre. can't fix my weapon in the middle of combat.
Libations are on you next time. Ha!
Wow, that was a lot more complicated than previous Mirrormoor incursions. I guess because we got there at the beginning. Nantharion's Royal Greaves we got. We completed the Glass Sky Champion achievement. Yeah, we've seen this before. We still got to get a few more pieces. Alright, well, I don't know how much of this dungeon I'm going to be able to complete. Given that we've already used up so much time, I may see if I can kill this boss over here. Yeah, let's go see if we can kill this boss. And maybe I'll start the other dungeon in the next episode. We'll see. Or I could do some of it before the end of this episode. Oh, somebody's already fighting him. Great. Wait. Oh, they killed him. Shit. No, they didn't. I was gonna try to recharge my weapon, but I realized I better not take the chance that he ends up dying. And then I don't have any health. Out of magicka. let's recharge the sentry spheres. And then we'll head back to town and turn these quests in. And we'll go to Silorn next time. Let's see, how much will it cost? 73 gold? Let me just make sure I've got everything. Wait, I still haven't done Faded Scarlets. We've got to finish Faded Scarlets. Let's go do that. And turn in these daily quests.
Ah, you return. Do you come bearing a report of victory, adventurer?
I helped defeat a Mirrormoor Incursion.
Excellent work, adventurer. I knew we could count on you. Each Daedric incursion we defeat brings us one step closer to victory in this strange war. Here, you earned this reward, and the gratitude of the Westwheal Legion. I can see you're ready for another. Join? A wise. There is a the Mirrormoor.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take this
our
next
mages
quest.
Speculate.
All right, let's see what we got. Bound Affix Script Expedition. That's the main thing. What does this do? A buff increasing movement speed to a scribe skill when written to a grimoire. Okay.
Tantalizing. Marvelous. Truly glorious.
If you and
Oh good, you're back. I need a break from filing reports. Please tell me I have one less disaster to worry about.
I defeated Hezadaz the Baleful and recharged the Sentry Spheres.
I am glad to hear it. Until we understand how these Daedra are invading our realm, we will continue to monitor any new threats. And I'm sure my superiors will continue to expect me to work magic with our resources until then. Here, your payment. The Legion may be short on time, resources, and soldiers, but there is one thing I can offer you. Gold. So, how many items can you help me strike off my list today?
All right, let's see what she gives us this time. What's the problem?
Legion scouts spotted a group of goblins setting up camp at Centurion's Rise to the northwest. If you can believe it, they think the foolish creatures are attempting to train dangerous Yrrkyrs. I need someone to deal with this situation.
What exactly are you asking me to do?
Seems the goblins have already trained two massive Yrrkyrs, Fang and Talon, to guard the camp. They must be put down. Then destroy whatever supplies the goblins are using to train the beasts. You'll need help with this, so bring friends.
Okay, I don't think we've done this World Boss quest, so we'll do this at some point. I'll put down the Yrrkyrs and destroy the goblins' training supplies.
Return with news of success and I'll sing your praises to the Legion. Well, at the very least, my report will be filed correctly and my superiors will get multiple copies. Bureaucracy is its own form of glory.
What can you tell me about Yrrkyrs?
They resemble ferocious Senches, although the scorpion tails give them an even more menacing countenance. Very mean, very dangerous. They're not native to Westfield, and we haven't seen many as massive as Fang and Talon.
Anything I should know about the goblins?
Complete and utter nuisances, but usually not too much of a problem. But training Yrrkyrs? This we simply cannot abide. I can't even imagine where to begin my report on this. Save me the headache and deal with this training camp.
Why can't the Legion handle this themselves?
I don't want to worry you, but the Legion isn't exactly what it once was. Between the uprising that saw Emperor Leovic deposed and the ongoing battle in Cyrodiil, we lost a lot of good soldiers.
Oh, okay.
What sorts of threats aren't I talking?
We've already heard that part of it. Okay, let's see what we got in the coffer. We got Cavalier's Charge, signature script. Adds an increase to damage as ability persists effect to a scribe skill when written to a grimoire. We got a blueprint for a Colovian floor. And we got the Outlaws Refuge battle axe for the first time. It's a piece we were missing from the tank set.
Breathtaking. Extraordinary. How esteemed.
Alright, now we need to go to the Outlaws Refuge. This is an old quest we got a long time ago that we never finished. I don't think we've been in the Outlaws Refuge the whole time. This is the first time I've seen it. Oh, this is probably Thieves Guild?
You. Over here.
Dark Brotherhood?
This place is nice, but it's not a home.
Yeah,
Feels
it's
like
the start of the Dark Brotherhood questline.
I know. The law won't forget our mistakes, but this time we do the right thing. We can catch this coward. Together. Good timing, friend. Come, let's give the others some space.
Okay.
Good, you're back. My old comrades showed up shortly before you did. Thank you for getting them here. We all came to an understanding. If the law won't deal with whoever's killing the Scarlets, the job falls to us.
What do you intend to do?
There are a few souls down here who owe me favors. They keep their ears to the ground. If anyone hears a whisper about this murderer, we'll know. In the meantime, I have another job for you. There's a Scarlet I need you to chase down.
Someone other than the four of you?
Aye, Naku, the squad's sapper. He was a hard one to track down, so I focused on him while you were out bringing these three to roost. It was pure luck I found him at all. Overheard a drunk prospector at the tavern yell his name.
Where is he?
Back wallowing in the dirt, just like the old days. He's prospecting down south of the city at some played-out mine. Seems Naku isn't quite so sure the place is done. Always was an optimist. Anyway, we need him here.
You want me to find Naku and convince him to come?
Naku's as stubborn as a stump, but if you got knives to part with his drink, however briefly, and come here, then this shouldn't be too hard. We'll keep looking for leads on the murderer while you're gone.
I want to know how you and the Scarlets got arrested. I've heard some things.
I don't relish telling that particular story, but I suppose you deserve to know. It's not like the people of Skingrad are about to forget it. The Scarlets were a squad in the Imperial Legion, irregulars for scouting and odd work.
And then you deserted.
Aye. When the Longhouse Emperor was defeated at Solitude, he punished legionaries who dared to come home alive. We deserted to escape the noose. That made us outlaws.
So you stole to survive?
Not at first. We came back to Leftwheal thinking we'd be mercenaries, but Morikar's orders made it hard. We got hungry, and there were easy pickings on the Gold Road day in and day out. That fed us. Then we got greedy.
What do you mean?
We decided one big score from one of the finest winemakers in Leftwheal would see us through. Kylum Vineyard. I scouted the place to make sure no one was around. We snuck in, but the master had come home early.
And then what happened?
It was so fast. Master Kylum came downstairs, his wife behind him with a little lad in her arms. In the commotion, someone knocked over a candelabra. The room was aflame in an instant. It was like a door to oblivion itself.
I see, but you escaped?
I don't know how. The whole house caught fire. They said in Skingrad it was like seeing dawn at midnight. The guards came quickly. We were waiting, you see, waiting for the master and his family to make it out. They never did.
Delinia told me what happened the night before the fire.
She did. Aye. Well, it's an embarrassing memory for the both of us. And one of my more selfish mistakes. If I had done my second check, maybe everyone would still be alive. I deserved to go to prison for what I did.
I see. Wait, where did everybody go? I had to log off for a second, and then everybody disappeared. Okay, so I guess I'm not going to be able to talk to them and see what they were going to say. I'm going to have to go straight to Naku's claim. So this episode has turned out differently than I expected it to. I thought that I was going to end up going to the other public dungeon. But I had forgotten about this Fated Scarlets quest, and I miscalculated how much time I had been recording. So that's alright, we'll just go ahead and do this quest. And then in the next episode, we'll go to the public dungeon, the
We must get this
Silorn.
right before our performance. Oh, sorry. Probably not the best idea to sneak up on someone juggling knives. Especially sneaking up on one rehearsing for their debut performance in Skingrad.
Your debut?
Yes. We three are the Burning Wild Band. Because I found these two in the wild, and, well, I'm a bit singed myself around the edges. Sorry. Anyway, we'll perform in Skingrad soon before Count Calantius himself.
How can I help?
You can be my first critic. First off, I need to determine what I should be doing. Then we can figure out the assignments for Lady Sawera, my pig, and Sir Klauser, the badger. Lend me a critical eye, and tell me what you think works best.
What are your options?
One option is that I dazzle folks with my sword juggling. It's a big crowd pleaser, but I've noticed it makes the animals nervous. The other option is I dance, and dance, and dance. Not as exciting as swords, but the animals enjoy it more.
I think you should juggle swords if you're trying to impress humans.
All right, let me begin. All right, so I will juggle like this. Looking good. Now, time to refine Lady Sawera's performance. Come speak to me. Next, we have to figure out what our precious Lady Sawera is doing.
What are Lady Sawera's options?
So, Lady Sawera has been trained to walk in elegant circles around Sir Klauser and me. The question is, should she start in the front or in the rear?
She should start in the front. I can choose either one. I'm going to say the front.
Sounds good. All right, Lady Sawera, begin your routine from the front. And finally, Sir Klauser takes his cue. Please, tell me your thoughts. Finally, it's Sir Klauser's turn. He's a funny little badger, and mostly likes to roll around in the dirt.
How did you find your fellow performers?
I was making my way to Skingrad from Anvil. The Gold Road was stunning until, bam, I'm in this dense jungle. Then, I spotted a pig surrounded by giant bugs. I rescued her. Not long after, a badger caught in vines.
That's quite a story.
I agree. But the Daggerfall nobles never appreciated my talents. And the bright lights of Skingrad beckon. Lady Sawera and Sir Klauser appreciate me. And I hope the fabulous people of Westweald will as well.
What are Sir Klauser's options?
For his part of the performance, he remains in place, As I perform around him, he can either pretend to be asleep, or he can be more active, pretending to eat bugs from a tree. Which do you think is more tantalizing?
I would say eating bugs from a tree. He should be more active.
Then it shall be so. Sir Klauser, show us your fabulous acting ability. Now this will be wonderful. Let us redouble our efforts and practice fervently now. Thank you for all your advice, friend.
Okay. Glad to be of help. So, we need to go where? Over here by Wilburn's Edge Way Shrine. I just went to this Way Shrine just so that I could get out of the city and use the map more easily. Where's Naku's claim? There's a sky shard over there too, right here. Alright, I'm in Naku's claim. What do I do now? Okay, I need to talk to Naku. I guess maybe Naku is over here. No. Maybe down at the bottom. Keep forgetting to charge this. Carrot soup recipe and some star metal. Note to a Scarlet. I know who you are, Scarlet. You seek wealth in this bygone mine. I have a richer vein to share that's been waiting for you. Find it at Firelight Cave, unless prison has tamed you. Okay. Let's go get this sky shard first.
Make better choices.
There's another quest over here. What's this?
Hey there. Do you know anything about this devastated region? Or, bears?
There's a treasure chest over here. I'm gonna get it first. What's this? The Wedding Feast, a memoir. I'm not gonna read this. I don't have time. Something about a wedding feast. Here's pages 1 and 2. Here's pages 3 if you want to pause it and read it. And with that, I'm actually going to end the video right now, and I will pick up this quest beginning the next episode. Maybe, I don't know when we'll finally get to the, the public dungeon. We keep stumbling across random quests. So, we'll just keep going. Thanks for watching. See you next time.